Well, good evening. This is L from Apprehensive Perception and Mind Control Elimination Workshop. Good evening. I'm glad you guys decided to tune in and take a listen. Today's subject matter, or this evening's subject matter, is Bitcoins. Yes, another currency. Have you guys ever heard of the Amero? Let me take a look at that. That is a currency that is between Canada, the United States, and Mexico. So they talk all this junk about Mexicans and Mexico and deportation and all this other kind of crap. But why are you guys joining forces and making one Amero, one money like they did the euro? Now the euro over in Europe combined many of the countries together to create one currency so that they all can use them, so it can be all under one central banking conglomerate in order to control the money and be able to keep, control of the economies based on the euro. I hope you guys got all the information that I just dropped in there. There was a spew of information, but you got to do the research. I just gave it all to you. Okay, I gave it all to you. So roll it back and listen to exactly what I said, and then break it down and do the research, and you'll find out what I'm talking about. But you got to know for yourself. Now, check it. Now, the Amero here in North, South, and Central America, the Americas. Now, mind you, South America wasn't participating. Okay, the countries of South America really didn't want to get into that. When you start getting into Venezuela, you understand, and you start getting into Brazil, and you just look at South America. Okay, so it was some of those issues involved in that. I believe that they wanted to step in and get involved in it, and there was some hesitation, some apprehensions about joining a conglomerate with the United States. So that thing kind of went to the table, kind of got battered around like them birds you do, the little birdies you play tennis with, soft tennis with out in the front yard. Yeah, they kind of knocked it around a little bit. But you got to check that out and see what it is. I just dropped these jewels so you guys could be aware of things and, kind of take a look at that. What does that have to do with apprehensive perception? I always come back to that, right? Well, Bitcoins. It's another currency that's been on its rise over these last, I'm going to say 10 years. Now, I know about Bitcoins a little while back maybe in 06 or something like that, but I didn't get into it. It's another currency that some of the people here in the States are using as payment. I'm not saying anything wrong with Bitcoin, anything like that. I'm saying take a look at the currency, take a look at the economy, take a look at what's going on with the jobs. Take a look at all the distractions that's going on. And when you find out about those distractions, take a look at that and make a decision in your life about how you're going to have to restructure your life. Now, you notice that the bills are going up, prices of vehicles and things of that nature are going up, but your salary isn't. Now, I'm not talking about you guys who just got a raise. If you're making, $20, you got a raise for $21. That's not a raise. Okay? That's like 1% or less than that. And technically it's a raise. But come on. $1 more hour. Let's say you get paid, about a week. You get, $10. I'll do the math. I'm going to sit up and do all the math. Point is, it's not a significant amount of money to sit and try to run out and go buy you a bag of cigars. You understand? I'm not saying it's not a good thing. What I'm saying is that don't look at it as a raise. They just gave you some money that they probably should have been giving you in the first place. Okay? All right? People don't get a lot of raises any longer. The normal working people don't get any raises. Okay? Slaves don't get raises. You get a cost of living advance because they're going to take it back in taxes. Okay? So wake up, smell the toe jam and realize that it ain't mustard. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you're going to spread on your sandwich. It's toe jam. Okay? It stink. It's nasty. and you don't want to do it, So Bitcoin is something to look at, and take a look at it and see what you think about it. I mean, do some research on it and see how it's all programmed and going. I know some folk that was taking Bitcoin. They do personal care services, and they are, accepting Bitcoins. Something to think about, something to look at. Something to look at the economy. It's changing, keeping you distracted. But keep your eyes on things around you. Because while this stuff is going on, the world is being conducted differently. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do when they drop the full disclosure. When they drop the full disclosure down, half of the people are going to just, crap their pants, right? Because they don't believe that there's any other beings around here. And why I keep focusing on, these beings and humans and all this other stuff, because what else matters? What really matters is that you know who you are, or you think you know who you are, but you're aware that what you know is not necessarily all the truth. They're not telling you the whole thing. And what significance of that, and what does that have to do with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a distraction, just another currency. All I'm telling you is that it's one central bank. You think Bitcoins just came from out of nowhere and they just showed, and now we finna start running Bitcoins like these people are not in control of Bitcoins too? I mean, if that's the case, heck, I got some Bitcoins right here in the backyard, and we can use some of those. But what makes a Bitcoin or another quarter worthy of anything if it's not backed by gold? Because that's what it's supposed to be. So if it's not backed by gold, it doesn't even matter. Because the money we use now is not backed by gold, it's backed by loans. There is no more money. There's a loan, and you working off your loan by paying taxes in order to pay off the loan that the holders of this Federal Reserve note is holding, and you paying your money and taxes in order to pay off the debt that they have because they fronted them some money, and they blend the paper, burn the paper. And do you know that they take paper, money, and burn it every year? Would you like to get your hands on that? Some of the burn stuff? Just right before they throw it in, throw it in your bag instead of the furnace. But anyway, Bitcoins is another is another currency that's out there that's working. But understand, it's all under one central bank. So when it all falls, people are going to say the American dollar is going to fall. The United States dollar is not the American dollar. The United States dollar is going to fall, and we all going to be left in shambles and crap ourselves. Now, if that's the case, then that means all of us together are going to be in bad shape. Now, what significance does that have to do with? This is what it is. You go to the grocery store to go shopping. You don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to gather. You don't know how to do none of that. Majority of you. Majority of us. Okay? You don't have any gas for your fuel because you don't own any factories, refineries. You don't own even a gas station, gas pump. You don't even have one in the backyard enough to gonna last you. Okay? All your vehicles, the water, the food, your clothes, everything is based on industry. Okay, so that means someone has control of all those gateways. Heck, you can't even make wood and go build your house. Why? Because you got to go to Home Depot. Oh, well, you got some wood. Where you get the nails at? Oh, you have a whole bunch of nails. Okay, great. You need some drywall, sheetrock, some paint. You manufacture any of that stuff? I don't think you do. And if you do, then send me an email and shoot me some because I need some. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm telling you is that they have control of all the gateways, and if they have all control of the gateways, if it does crash and go in shambles, it's not that you're going to cease to live. It's simply you don't have access, you don't have the proper documentation, you don't have the proper elements or fiat or money or Federal Reserve notes, bots, rubles, pounds, dinero, pesos. You understand? A nickel. Brother, can you spare a dime? You don't have none of that. And if you do, it don't mean nothing unless somebody says it does. Money doesn't mean anything because you say it does. It means something because those who gave it to you says it means something. See, everybody tried to say in this term that, money only has value because we place value on it. Yes, we do place value on it. We have it and we place value on it, yes, because we use it to exchange for something that we want. We pay rent with it, so on and so forth. But a lot of people don't even use cash anymore, right? You just use your ATM card or your credit card or whatever, you see. So you don't even put cash in your hand. Majority of people, some people don't use cash at all. They use all card, you see. So the cash is irrelevant. It's the number system. Okay, so then we get back down to, again, Bitcoins. Bitcoins are no different from the rest. They ask me about Bitcoins. I'm telling you about Bitcoins, but I'm talking to you about the banking system is still controlled and ran by other beings. It is a way of slavery, a way of keeping you compelled in order to do someone's desire. We all have fallen victim and still victim to it, including myself. We are all a victim, including myself, including you. Now, you may say you're not because you have a lot of the Federal Reserve notes, so it's no issue to you. But take some of that away. If that wasn't true, then you wouldn't have bankers and so on and so forth, people that are rich. All of a sudden, they call themselves, they died filthy broke. Now, some of these rich folk, when they die broke, you need to understand what broke is. See, broke to you is broke down your bank account, don't have no money in it, like zero. Right? You broke, you ain't got no money, you got to wait for the next paycheck. That's not what these people are talking about. These people, billionaires, millionaires, they get down to $2 million, they gonna kill themselves. 2 million, you had 2 million, you can live a long time, you good. But some of these people, the lifestyles and the things that they're used to, what they say they're accustomed to, they can't deal with that. They have billions of dollars now. They down to 2 million, 5 million, $10 million. They're broke. They can't deal with it no more. It's crazy. What can I do with this? I can't do it. I got to leave the planet and jump off a roof. That's what they do. But, we know how to make something out of nothing, right? We know how to take, a penny and make it into 5 cents, we're going to make it do what it needs to do in order to get us where we need to be. So Bitcoin's central banking system currencies are headed for a big train wreck. That's what they say. And I say they, this is what CBS has said. This is what the mainstream news is saying. So they putting out the warning to the people, those who can hear, that it's getting ready to be an issue. It's going to be other people going to the street because they're going to be priced out their homes. Okay, and when they get priced out priced out of the homes to the streets, then there's going to be other issues. Okay, so the Bitcoin is supposed to take everybody's mind and attention off of the current issue of currency and get over into something else, and everybody swing and shift and move over into the Bitcoin. So the warning is we're going to have a different coin. It's going to be one world banking, one world currency. So if they got a Bitcoin, soon they will have a bit dollar, or they'll call it dollar byte or whatever they come up with, right? A Bitcoin. And a bit, for those who know what a bit is, what is a bit? Yeah, exactly. Computer language, right? Talks in a matter of bits, bytes. Bytes and bits are two different things, okay? But the point is, it's a bit. So it means it's a computer, okay? It is a simulated money. So you think about that, do some research on the Bitcoin, see what you feel about that. But the main thing is listen to these jewels that's in here and scramble through and just get yourself up on knowledge. And what is the whole purpose of apprehensive perception? And when we get into discussions like this on these particular subject matter, it's just your awareness, getting you aware of what's going on around you, so you start viewing things differently. Now, I'm not trying to get you stirred up, get you all pumped up and scared and afraid and all that other stuff, give off the wrong energies and everything like that. It's not what we're trying to do. But what I am conveying to you is that it's something that we all need to think about. So what that means that we all need to start supporting each other. We need to figure out a way in order to start doing bartering and helping each other. And we start off now by, we'll trade the fiat or the Federal Reserve notes, but we need to be looking at some natural things ourselves. We need to be considering trying to maybe buy a little piece of land so you can grow some vegetables on it, or you have, the bottom line is what I'm saying, and I don't like doing all that stuff. The bottom line is this: you need to start setting yourself up to have your place to stay. Okay? You guys need to go out and check out Agenda 21. I dropped another hickey on you. Agenda 21. Check that out. Okay? And then, you look at what's going on. I don't want you guys to be afraid. I'm not trying to scare the heck out of you. It's not that. If you're not aware, you're not looking at things differently. You can't prepare yourself if you're not aware.